1 minute past 9 a.m. this Saturday morning here in Moscow. Welcome to the programme. My name's Ewan O'Neill and this is RT International. At least 17 people have been killed and over 40 injured in eastern Aleppo after militants broke up a protest march with machine gun fire. Well, for more on this, RT's William Whiteman joins me now in the studio. Well, I've been looking for some information on this story. It happened a number of hours ago. Details are sketchy. Not a lot is coming out. What do we know?
Well, yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It is very difficult to tell what exactly is the situation on the ground. We have a limited amount of information at this point. But one of the things which we have received and we are able to work with is a statement which is made by the Russian Ministry of Defense. We can have a listen to this now.
The militants dispersed the demonstration, shooting at protesters with machine guns. 17 people died on site, including 2 teenagers. Over 40 people were wounded in total. They also abducted 10 men they considered to have been the ringleaders, and then shot them the same night.
And now it is worthwhile taking into consideration the fact that all of this is said to have taken place in eastern Aleppo, an area which is still held by rebel forces who are attempting to topple the Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. So this essentially what we are gauging from this, it was a demonstration to try for these people to try and break out of the area. We can have a listen to some more information on this now.
People came out here to demand that the terrorists let us get out. They started killing people, everyone who voiced their intention to leave this quarter. They killed up to 17 people. They killed children, women and elderly people. But in reality, there are no ISIL members. They are all from al-Nusra.
Many have fled, but there are still a lot of us here. All we want is to leave, to escape the violence. We can't live like this anymore, but they won't let us leave. They guard the humanitarian corridors and fire at those trying to escape. They've killed 28 people.
So there you have it. I mean, a pretty bleak setting there in the city in which this terrible massacre seems to have unfolded. We'll be bringing you more information throughout the day as we receive more information.
Yeah, a lot of people dead, young people as well in that attack in eastern Aleppo. Thank you very much, RT's William Whiteman, for now. Well, political analyst Binoy Kampmark believes that regardless of who was guilty in the case, Western-backed rebel forces barely correspond to the image their sponsors have created for them.
In terms of eastern Aleppo, we've got a very violent situation where the rebels have been preventing individuals from actually leaving, hence the recent bloodshed. The pattern in this particular violent war has been the essential sponsorship of various groups, irrespective of what is actually advertised as their supposedly good credentials. At this particular point in the conflict, the very fact that there are considered to be anti-Assad forces is their badge of recognition in terms of sponsorship from Western governments. And so we do have this hypocrisy where every incident of a hospital strike or every incident that happens that involves, say, Russian armaments or Assad's weapons is perceived to be a potential war crime, but something that tends to happen from the context of Western-sponsored forces is not.